A couple years ago I did a video on Lund's travel cover, all its features, benefits, how to install it, how to remove it. It was a good video, it was a fun one to produce, had a lot of comments on it. This year I got a chance to run the bow cover, which is the first season that I've actually had a chance to do that. It's kind of like a little bit of armor for your boat, a superhero cape. It's not going to help you fly, but it's certainly going to keep away those pesky rock chips and all of the dirt and grime from the road as you're traveling with it. But let me show you how easy it is to remove this cover. There's just a rubber band that secures it in the back here over a loop, and then there's 7 snaps down each side in the ProTrak system, which you just pop off. And then there's some Velcro at the front, which is just as easy to remove, that secures it on the bow. So of course the other side is just the same. They have the elastic securing strap on the back, and then 7 snaps that go down the ProTrak system up to the Velcro in the front. Now another benefit to this whole ProTrak system is when you have these snaps in here, they're actually up and under, rotated down, so that your line can rub along the edge of your boat and never get caught on a snap. So on the bow there's 2 opposing flaps of Velcro that you can quickly just undo, release, and then continue down the other side of the boat. So just like that, within 30 seconds, this whole cover comes right off and is ready to pack into your truck. I think I fold covers the same way I do my laundry. Now at the end of the day, reinstalling the cover is just as simple as it was to remove it. However, if you're like me and have a spare tire on the side of your trailer, you're going to want to start on the other side. It just makes it so much easier to snap down the cover on the other side and then just pass the material up, and it simply slides easily up between the tire and the boat. Let me show you how. When you're reinstalling the cover, you just want to find those 2 Velcro flaps. It makes it really simple to now know exactly where to start, which is right up at the bow. So you're going to just position the first snap on the bow here. You know, snap that in, and then just work your way back. So you just take these snaps underneath the travel cover, pop it on. Same thing, just start at the bottom and then snap it forward. That way it overlaps and seals nicely between the travel cover and the bow cover. This is definitely something that you want to do after you have the travel cover on when you're installing it. Just makes it easier. And there we go, that side is done. So with that now secured, you just grab the remaining material and you can just pass it between the boat and the trailer. And it's just that easy. And because it's been passed underneath, it's going to slip up between the boat and the spare tire real easily, instead of having to start on that side and then pass all this material and wedge it down between the boat and the spare tire. So now, like I said, I can just take the other side, grab that Velcro area. I sneak that up underneath, in this case, my Dorado system, and then I can snap in that first one, grab the cover, work in the next. And the same thing as on the other side, you're just going to take it, put the snap in up underneath and snap it forward as you do so. There's this one, last one. The one thing you do want to watch is just make sure that this is nice and straight. You don't end up with a curve or a fold there, which will make it difficult. If you're having trouble getting this snap in at all, it'll be because of that. Then that last band around there, and that's it. The bow cover is installed on both sides. We just need to work on the bow. Now, because I have the Dorado system on the bow of this boat instead of just the roller, things are a little bit different just because of the plate that's up the front. So what I'll do when I take the cover is I'll just work it underneath. There we go, on both sides. It takes only a couple seconds to do it. And then you can take the Velcro, just overlap it, and now it's on there securely. If you have just the roller in the front, then the Velcro will actually seal all the way down. But this holds, I've never had it come off, and it doesn't flap in the wind. The last thing you want is a snap to be flapping against the boat, because it defeats the purpose of the cover. You're gonna end up wear, tear, and chips on the paint of your boat. And that's a wrap. Your Lund now has a secret little weapon up front. Remember, a bow cover might not make you a superhero, but it'll definitely make your Lund ready for anything. For more information on the covers and accessories for Lund boats, or the boats themselves, be sure to check out your local dealer.